3 lives lost in 15 hours. Police lights visible across the city today as CMPD investigates these 3 separate homicides across Charlotte. The first happened shortly after 10:30 last night on Blythewood Lane. Here's that scene. CMPD says there was a confrontation outside of a home leading to shots being fired. About 30 minutes later, another shooting, this time on Blendwood Drive near the plaza. Police say a victim in this situation approached a car in an agitated state before he was shot. And then this afternoon, a 17-year-old Jack-in-the-Box employee was killed in Northwest Charlotte, just hoping to go home today. Detectives said he was targeted after he got off work around 2:30 this afternoon.
You know, here it is, Easter weekend. It's on a Friday. It's supposed to be Good Friday. And this is what we're dealing with in our community. Doesn't make sense.
Our team has been tracking the record number of homicides to start this year. This afternoon's deadly shooting is at least the 33rd homicide so far of 2024. Data from the city of Charlotte shows that it is 6 more to date than any of the previous 10 years that we've seen. 2019 saw 27 homicides by this point in the year. 2016 saw the fewest to date at 9. So this recent string of shootings now leaving organizations in our area trying to come to terms with this ongoing and growing gun violence epidemic, I should say. Mothers of Murdered Offspring tells our Austin Walker tonight it hopes that this is a wake-up call to the entire community.
It's been a violent 2024 as more families fall victim to crime. And for one group in Charlotte, they plan vigils for those lives lost, but it's something they wish they didn't have to do. An escape.
It's so beautiful here. It's so peaceful here.
The backdrop of fresh blooms in Marshall Park in Uptown. It's a place to reflect and admire. The serene sounds of the fountain are often met by families.
Sometimes there could be hundreds, there could be hundreds of people out here.
But for a different reason.
I wish I didn't have to be in the park with my purple shirt on, talking about how sad it is that another person's life has been taken.
Lisa Crawford is with Momo, Mothers of Murdered Offspring. She's usually at Marshall Park.
More than we like.
Planning vigils for families who lost a loved one.
So we bring our tables, we bring our speaker system, we bring candles.
And instead of the peace that some could feel, each visit for her is a reminder.
More people's lives being taken, more people's lives being taken, more people's lives being taken.
In the recent months, Crawford says she's seen a shift.
29 to 35, and then it was 26 to 29.
The faces illuminated by candlelight appear younger.
Today alone, we've had, in the last, 20 hours, we've had 3 Charlotteans killed, murdered.
But as she walks through the park, she doesn't point at leaders.
If the police chief could be where someone's getting ready to kill somebody, guess what? They wouldn't kill anybody.
But at parents.
We know when they're out of control. Our parents know when they're out of control.
The park can hold cherished memories for some. Families here Friday making their own.
We need more organizations like ours.
But it's the memories of loss that stick with Crawford.
We got to change that.
The ones she hopes.
I have to think the only reason I can continue to do this work is that we're making a difference.
Inspire change. Austin Walker, WCNC Charlotte.